Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu. Certified to operate by Chev.
A burst pipe at 3 a.m. is a bad way to start the day. A cold shower in November isn't invigorating. So before you start freaking, call Beacon. Beacon Plumbing, Heating, and Mechanical is just one call away 24 hours a day. 1-800-FREAKIN or beaconplumbing.net.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Roasting the Steve. It's happening. Roasting the Steve. It's going to be done live on stage, by the way. If you ever want to see somebody just get really just get roasted alive.
Yes. Watch my face turn bright red and sweat on the brow.
All your favorites from KISW are going to be there. Men's Room, Ryan Castle, Taryn Daly. That's going to be awesome.
That's the fun part. We get to finally party together and just have a good night out. It's not on a weeknight. It's on a Friday night. Great way to go into the weekend. And you all get to laugh at my expense. So that's the part I'm not looking forward to. But everything else I'm very excited about.
Great live music with Glenn Cannon and Damage Done. That'll be cool.
That's going to be awesome, dude. Those guys got some new music.
Yeah, I just saw his new video. Which is very poignant video, man. And it was kind of creepy because they're all just standing there going, "We'll let the images and the song tell the story." And good stuff, man. So Glenn Cannon, Damage Done, going to be there. Ticket proceeds benefiting Smash Seattle. Friday, April 15th at Snoqualmie Casino Ballroom. And
Walter Jones is going to be there.
Oh, that guy?
Yes. Seahawk legend.
Wow.
Never turned his back on the team.
Oh, here we go. Oh, boy, here we go.
Reason why he's called the best to ever do it.
Yeah, well, that is
went
true.
To Denver.
Yeah, he never went to Denver. I'm sure he's. Boy, I mean, it's a good thing Walt is like, it's not tonight, because everybody would be going, forget the roast. Walt, what are we going to do?
It's roast Russell Wilson at the Steve Miggs roast.
So anyway, our buddy Craig Gass is going to be there. It's going to be a fun time. We hope to see you out there. But though a lot of the tickets have been sold, we do have general admission tickets left. But the tables have been sold and VIP is sold out. But still some GA. You can get those tickets at KISW.com.
Let's play Beat Miggs.
It's time to play the game.
Yeah.
Scream his name. Beat Miggs. Don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Miggs. You're a loser.
It is time for Beat Miggs. And it's Wednesday, so let's do some whacking.
Whack it.
Let me see everybody do their Mr. Wacky then.
All right.
Whack
And
it.
Steve, I don't know if you've been distracted by the local sports news, but
What happened?
Well, I mean, you lost earlier, so I felt that maybe all this stuff has put you in a bad headspace.
Oh, yeah.
Because you did get whacked.
I did get one. I got 10 right.
Yeah, I know. I mean, what are you going to do when you guys have a perfect 10?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Clearly.
exactly. Well, let's see what happens for this game. We've got George in Bothell. George, are you there?
I'm here, ready to whack it.
All right, Steve, get out of here.
Out of context, it's a very strange thing for someone to say to us.
True.
By the way, I want to give a nice shout out to Bothell. Went to the cottage yesterday, had lunch with a couple of my buddies, and Brittany did such a great job serving us. The cottage is a good little joint in Bothell. You got to check that out.
The cottage, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. It's just a new bar, too, called Crowbar, which is, we're going for my wife's birthday on Friday.
Crowbars in the cottage. There you go.
All
Sounds
right.
like a good partnership right there.
I'm ready.
All right. For those playing at home, George will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. George, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Ready?
Which actor played the role of the Grinch in the 2000 movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Oncology focuses on what disease?
Cancer?
Yes. Which album earned the Bee Gees a Grammy Award in 1978?
Saturday Night Fever?
Yes. What is the medical term for bad breath?
Halitosis.
Yes. Which TV science guy has a degree in mechanical engineering?
Bill Nye?
Yes. In Archie Comics, which character's real first name is Forsyth?
Pass.
What does the E represent in E equals MC squared?
Energy?
Yes. What TV family includes Gomez, Morticia, and Pugsley?
Adams Family.
Yes. Frogs belong to which animal group?
Amphibians?
What was that?
Amphibians?
Yes. What is the main color in Dory of Dory in Finding Nemo?
Blue, purple?
Blue, yes. In Archie Comics, what character's real first name is Forsyth?
Jughead.
Yes! And George gets a perfect 10-2!
Wow! Yeah, we got some people. We got some champions.
Yeah, we got some Steve Whackers here.
Got to buy a lottery ticket today.
Yeah, everyone but Steve, I think.
Whacker.
Steve, welcome back.
I'll get my song ready.
Yeah, I mean, you got your work cut out for you on this one. Could it be a back-to-back whacking? Oh, I didn't.
Whack it.
Well, don't count your Russells before they've been traded there, BJ.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to do a sports thing.
I was tracking.
All right, thank you very much. Are you ready?
Go Hawks.
Shut up, Russell.
Which actor played the role of the Grinch in the 2000 movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Oncology focuses on what disease?
Oncology. Cancer.
Yes. What album earned the Bee Gees a Grammy Award in 1978?
Staying Alive.
No.
Saturday Night Fever.
Yes. What is the medical term for bad breath?
Halitosis.
Yes. Which TV science guy has a degree in mechanical engineering? Gross.
Bill Nye.
Yes.
The science guy.
In Archie Comics, what character's real first name is Forsyth?
Jughead.
Yes. Nice. What does the E represent in E equals MC squared?
Energy.
Yes. What TV family includes Gomez, Morticia, and Pugsley?
The Adams Family.
Yes. Nice. Frogs belong to which animal group?
Amphibians.
Yes. What is the main color of Dory in Finding Nemo?
She's blue.
Yes. And Steve, you get a perfect 10!
Yes!
And you tie.
You son of a bitch.
Well,
nice game.
You didn't lose.
Whack it.
You have got to be kidding me.
Steve's shocked right now.
Oh, George.
All right.
Good game, buddy.
Good game for everybody involved. Good game for everybody involved. I didn't get a song after all. Dang it.
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
And, I mean...
Wait, that's 2 perfect 10s?
2 perfect 10s.
Well, 3 if you include me.
Well, exactly. And the thing that's kind of interesting on this, too, a texter pointed it out, that they were almost all perfect games as well.
Oh.
Like
no guesses.
Only just the answers. And it was pretty close with that. TJ did actually guess 1. So it wasn't completely all perfect, but they did both. TJ and George did very well today. Yeah. So
someone said, wow, Russell Wilson leaves and the Rockaholics are getting perfect 10s. I see good things in our future.
Yeah, look at that. There's a silver lining, I guess.
Sure.
I mean, sure. Well, congratulations on your tie, Steve.
Good job, Stevie.
Thank you.
It is time for Listeners on the Loose. This is where you get to pick the topic, you get to guide the show. And, of course, it was a big day, so maybe you want to say something about Russell, the future, whatever you want to talk about. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. We'll take your calls. We'll take your texts at 917 on The Rock.
It was tremendous.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show at 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Listeners also host. Otherwise known as Listeners on the Loose. Brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino. And yeah, man, you can get on the show. But remember, Steve has a way he wants you to go.
And that's to show some energy, BJ, and bring it. Otherwise, we have to gong you. And then say goodbye.
Goodbye, old friend.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
BJ, this just in.
Uh-oh.
Russell Wilson has tweeted.
Oh, he has?
Yes. He has tweeted his farewell to Seattle.
Has he really?
Yes. Would you like me to read it?
Yeah. So this is really what's going to make it real.
Yes. Making sure I have enough time because it is a lengthy one.
This is a long one.
Okay. This is from Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Seattle, I love you. Forever grateful. Number 3.
Wow, that was long. I think we have to go to.
Yeah,
we got to go to break.
Okay,
we'll be.
Yeah.
Wow,
Did you catch it all? I know I ran through it really fast.
Wow.
Wait, can you do that again?
Yeah, I missed
slower,
it.
I think
Because there's a lot I missed there. I mean, there's a lot of information.
That's true. Okay, maybe I'll have him start it off.
Hey, Seattle.
I love you. Forever grateful. Number 3.
Okay. All right. I really believe that, though.
Hey, Seattle.
I do too. What do you want from him? You want a long? I looked at Danny. He's like, "That's it." I'm like, to be honest, I don't feel like reading a long message from him. This is perfect. this is like the TL too long don't read.
Yeah.
On Reddit.
TLDR, man.
I don't need the full notes app post of you sharing every little thing about your time here.
That's Steve just in general, though. Anytime we send him an email, it's like, can you just cut all the rest and just tell me what you need?
Why is it 3 paragraphs when it could be 2 words?
Yeah.
I mean, that's all we need from him, right?
Yeah.
That's all you need, buddy.
It's funny, though. I'm going through all the comments. Because I'm like, okay, let's see how people... I have to say, 99% are very positive. Like, the majority, it's kind of cool to see. Like, everyone's, obviously a lot of people are very bummed about him being traded, and he's not going to be here in Seattle. But everyone's showing him a lot of love, and I think that should be the way it is. But then, of course, I've been weeding through trying to find the negative ones, just because I think those are the funny ones. First one I find just says, "Peace out, you clown." Next one, "Whatever."
Ooh, there's a hot take.
I like this one. "That's it." Heartbroken.
No,
that's it. I guess one more. Another person says he just reused that goodbye template from his first divorce and replaced Ashton with Seattle.
Damn.
Wow. Wow.
I feel like he said more to us.
Yeah, he really did. Well,
Seahawks fans get 6 words with his number as his sign off there after 10 years there. That's got to sting.
What do you mean that's got to sting? I think that actually was really poignant. It said exactly what that's exactly what he's like. Hey, dude, you guys are great. Thank you. And it says a lot to me about maybe, what a pro he was dealing with all the stuff going on behind the scenes.
Hey, Seattle.
Deuces.
Deuces. 3. Deuces, 3.
Wouldn't that have been amazing if it was just, hey, Seattle, and the 2-finger, like the peace sign emoji, and then number 3.
Yeah. I thought it was a good tweet. That was it was a tweet that you could go for, Steve, and I feel like, and he basically was saying cool stuff to us. I don't got any problem with Russell Wilson at all. I wish it could have been, a team built around him, but I don't think it ever was. And so I don't blame him for going.
Right.
And I don't blame them for actually letting him go because they apparently don't want to build a team around him for whatever reason. That's okay.
Are you at all curious what the Commanders and the Eagles offer? Because the word is that the Commanders and the Eagles did put out an offer, a big offer and he shot it down because he has the final say. He didn't, like when we talked to Mitch earlier, I did not realize that Denver was his top choice. Like that's where if he was going to go somewhere, he wanted to go there. So that's probably why he said yes to the trade. But he said no to the Commanders one and the Eagles. I wonder what they offered.
Yeah, man. Well, I think that they had to offer some good packages because I don't know. That's a tough one to know. Like what do they have?
Picks.
Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah, I don't know what they have, but yeah, it's,
maybe he wanted to go there all along because I was reading the comments too on that whole thing, and someone posted he was drafted by the Colorado Rockies, so maybe Russell will be a 2-sport guy or something like that.
Yeah, well, if he could,
I think he would have if he could have, and I don't think he's good enough to be a baseball player. But I think he enjoys going and playing in those places.
Yeah, I think maybe possibly he just fell in love with Colorado at that point in time, so maybe that could have been an influential thing.
I saw someone found like a tweet from like 2012 where he said time to go home, and it was like Denver, here I come, or something. Like he prophesized that.
Oh, is it really? 10 years in the long game on that one, man.
What? He said that time to go home on a
something
tweet?
like that. Yeah. But it was about. For whatever reason, he was living in Denver at the time, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't think he was actually predicting in 10 years I'm going to leave the Seahawks and crush all the fans.
I choose to believe.
Although Danny just found a funny meme that got put out there called Rustless in Seattle.
Yeah.
And it's Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll, but Pete Carroll's the female in the Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
Photoshopped to Meg Ryan.
Yep.
I'd buy that shirt.
Would you? Okay, well, we'll make sure that we better start making that shirt, Steve, before somebody else sells it to Danny.
I'm all right. I'll pass on that.
I want to make some money. Danny, how many copies of that shirt would you buy?
One.
Oh, that's not enough.
That's not enough.
No, I can't make money off of that deal.
All right, someone said, hey, this is Alan. I was wondering if I could get a birthday shout-out and an eye poppy from Vicky and BJ to soften the blow of losing Russell Wilson.
Why do I got to be part of this? When did that start happening?
I don't know, but I'm all for it.
I am too.
Also, they said this is my last birthday before I become a father, and I'm looking forward to the upcoming years. Also, what's your thoughts about trying to get, was it Gardner, is it Minshaw or Minshew? It's Minshaw, right?
I don't know. I've heard both.
I know it's spelled Minshew, but I always thought it was Minshaw. But
you may be right. I never know how to say that guy's name.
The Cougar guy.
Yeah.
With the sweet mustache and the mullet. I mean, for visuals alone, it'd be awesome to have him in Seattle for the opportunity to win games. No, I don't really think.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I think that first of all, what's this dude's name? What's his birthday?
That is Alan.
Alan.
Ay, papi, feliz cumpleaños.
Pepe.
There we go. You got
it. Pepe. Come get some cumpleaños.
Are you carrying over there?
Come and get some, you cumpleaños.
Come and get some, you birthday?
Yeah, come and get some, your birthday.
Your birthday.
Yeah, birthday, yeah.
Get over here, birthday.
Yeah,
get over here.
Wow. Look, I'm going to be the mean guy and go, I don't think they care which quarterback they get. Honest to God, I feel like they don't care about offense on this team. They were really lucky with Russell. They were so lucky with Russell that he was as good as he was. They're all about defense and a running back. Steve, I'll tell you, that's what I'm looking forward to see who they do. Will they go out and get a really amazing running back? Where Mitch was talking about quarterback, but I'm like, they love to run the ball like pretty much 80% of the time. So maybe they'll get themselves a good running back or a couple.
Or are they going to stick with Rashad Penny and be like, come over here, you birthday.
Come over here, cumpleaños. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a strong possibility now that they have all that freed up money. Maybe they will be able to keep Rashad after that great season. I feel like we're going to need more than him, though, because there's just something about the injury bug with these running backs. I wouldn't mind seeing him get somebody else as well. That's what you're going to look at. And then you get just a decent quarterback that can hand the ball off, that can throw a pass. The other thing, Steve, I think is important is I think you're going to want to see them get blocking wide receivers and blocking tight ends again. Guys that can really open up holes for the running back when they're not catching the ball. And then, like the mediocre guys we had where they could throw a good block and then catch a pass once in a while. I think that's what they want to get back to.
I'm just looking forward to seeing what happens. I know it's like, what's done is done. Can't undo the trades. Now it's like, okay, I'm a Seahawks fan regardless of Russell Wilson being on the team. I will root for him forever. Like, unless it's like he's playing us Seahawks, of course. I like to see him do well. He did great things for the Seahawks, but I'm just curious to see what they're going to do. Like, there's a lot of pressure now on Pete and John, though.
It's a tough pill because obviously, there's nothing wrong with having an AFC team, so it would easily be like, okay, I can root for Russell as long as he's not playing against us. But again, it's our old rivals before when we were back in the AFC. So it's like, can you really root for Denver as a Hawks fan? If you're an old school Hawks fan, that's got to be tough. So, yeah,
those days are gone, BJ.
Oh, yeah, they're gone. I mean, it's been...
no longer an AFC team. They're an NFC team. It's time to move on past those days.
Oh, so you're going to... Okay, so you talk to all the guys in the home. Go to the old home and go, look, it's over.
Pretty much those people that are probably worked up about it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. Has it been over 10 years that we've been in the NFC? Has it been like 10, 15 years now?
Yes.
God, I can't believe... Because I remember
definitely
I was
over
here
10
when...
years, because they were an NFC team back in the Hasselbeck days.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I was here when it happened, though, I think I was here when they made the switch, but I could be wrong. Either way, though, it's... I guess I'm going to have to kind of like the Broncos sometimes, really.
Well, you can root for a player. It doesn't mean you need to, the team doesn't need to be great.
So what I want to see is Russell throw like 40 touchdowns, but I want to see that the Broncos give up 41 touchdowns. Okay, I can do that. Okay, I can do that. Sure.
So when they have the question, do you let another player wear number 3?
No.
Yes, Drew Lock. He's our number 3.
Yeah.
We wore with Denver. That's our guy, right?
You don't. Nobody wears that number ever again.
They're going to retire. You think they're going to retire the number?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm positive of it.
That's the classy thing to do. Now, granted, Drew Lock, if he made I would love it if he would come and go, that's my number, man.
If he did that, I would buy his jersey.
Yeah.
I have to. That's ballsy.
That's the classy thing to do, right? It's not like he was an average player. I mean, even I've seen like baseball teams, even when they let go a semi-star player, they at least wait a couple of years before they let somebody wear his number again. But, it's a little bit of respect if you had a decent career. And, of course, Russell has had much more than a decent career here.
I was mad they let him wear number 3 after me. That was Josh Brown's number, man. I thought, as a kicker, that should have been retired. No, kidding.
You know what? Actually, Josh Brown did, well, maybe because we had him on the show. We thought he gave us some good years. I mean, he did, but of course, love the guy.
The quarterback that brought the team their first ever Super Bowl and had a 10-year run of massive success. I mean, granted, the last season did not go as people hoped in the last couple, but, I mean, a couple years, whatever, still in first place. I mean, it was a massively successful run with Russell Wilson as their starting quarterback. I'd be shocked if they didn't retire that number the minute he retires.
Yeah. And who knows? Maybe there'll be some lightning in a bottle where, Pete and John will find another Russell Wilson-like player who, will be amazing and plugged in before they get their payday. I mean, that really is the deal, and they'll spend their money again on defense probably, and maybe we'll get lucky that we'll get some pretty good offensive players for a good price.
So now you Seahawks fans know how us Pat fans feel. Well, we don't have all those damn Super Bowl wins. Still,
we don't quite know how you guys feel. Yeah. And we didn't have a quarterback for 20 years, like you guys did pretty much. Well, I mean, pretty much. Wasn't he on that team for 20 years? I feel like it felt like it was.
It's close, I imagine, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little
for Brady,
different there, Patriots fans. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like Russell Wilson was great for us, but, I mean, having the GOAT on your team come on, Patriots fans, give us a break. Stop your crying about it.
Yeah, but then they had to see him leave and then go and win a Super Bowl the next season.
That was pretty funny.
That did, that kind of sucked.
Let's hope we don't see that. Okay? I mean, I hate to root against Caesar and his Broncos, but if they go to the Super Bowl and win it, the Broncos, that will be irritating to me. That will irritate the crap out of me. Again,
you think the Pete Carroll must go chatter is already pretty high. I would imagine that would go through the roof if that happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why it's like, I just hope it's fun. I hope it's fun seeing the whole rebuilding process, or whatever they call it, the retooling process. I'm not sure what word they're going to use. That's going to be fun to see. It is Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Or if you call us, and more of your texts at 934 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs. Mornings on The Rock. 99.9 KISW.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
For tank and tankless hot water heaters, for clogged drains, for leaky faucets, for toilets that won't flush. Stop freaking and call Beacon. Beacon Plumbing, Heating, and Mechanical is your trusted source to solve all your plumbing needs. 1-800-FREAKIN or beaconplumbing.net.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Someone just asked, Migs, did I see you at Five Guys in Olympia on Monday? My wife and I have been debating that. We weren't sure if it was you. Also, why were you in Olympia, LOL?
Yeah. Ooh, well, I mean, Ole, it's not a big stretch for you to go from Ole because you're down in the south end.
Yeah, it's like a 40-something minute drive.
Yeah, it's not horrible.
Someday I want to knock on the governor's door and say hi and introduce myself.
Yeah, so I'm betting
I'm running for office. That's what's happening, guys.
Oh, wow. Big news. Boy, I thought the Russell Wilson was...
Yep.
All right. Oh, wow. So you're running for office.
No, we were at the Five Guys in Olympia on Monday, which was awesome.
What were you doing down in Olympia, man?
Eating delicious burgers. No, nice. That was the end result. Yeah. We went to the Hands-On Children's Museum.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look you're finding all the kids' places, aren't you? That's what you're doing now, yeah.
Which is funny because it's not really a museum. It doesn't feel like a museum. It's just like a place where kids play.
Yeah. I agree with you. There was another one in Factoria, which I think they relocated in Bellevue, and they call that a museum, but really, is it?
I guess it technically could be, but to me, when my wife's like, you want to go to the children's museum? I'm like, what the hell is a museum about children? Like, that doesn't sound like fun.
A museum about children? Wow.
Yeah, right?
That's a weird museum right there.
You're like, when's the last time I've wanted to go? She's like, no, it's a fun place that kids can, like, interactive stuff to play and different things. Man, that place was awesome.
So cool.
It's so cool, especially if the weather's decent, like, because they have a lot of fun outdoor stuff, like a big boat to go in, a lighthouse. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I would highly recommend it if you have a child and you want something to do.
So who liked it more, you or her?
Oh, definitely her. Tatum was having a blast, dude.
Yeah.
She was just going crazy, making new friends, stepping on things, throwing things. It was awesome. That is a cool thing that like makes fog and smoke. So that was pretty sweet. I was digging that. Like put my hand in it.
I feel like your wife is like your wife is going, I need to find a place for both my children today. Where can I take them?
Yeah. There is one thing I have to show you guys the picture of it. It was like the whole place was cool, but there's like they have like little theme rooms. They have like a room that's like set up so like you could go into an ambulance and like she can pretend to drive it, set off the sirens, a fire truck, a police car, and then like a helicopter as well. But then they also have a room that's set up like a dentist office, which was kind of fun. That she spent most of the time in there, like with a giant toothbrush, and she could brush stuffed animals' teeth. But that was the weird part, man. It's something made out of like horror films. I don't know if you've ever seen a stuffed animal with teeth.
Oh, look at that.
But it's the creepiest thing you'll ever see.
Wow.
That is not cool.
Yeah, they put teeth on this damn stuffed animal, this stuffed bear, and it's creepy.
That's like a Chucky situation.
Mm-hmm. No,
Wow.
But that's the room that you want to spend most of the time. They also had a giant dinosaur that had teeth too.
That's actually pretty neat.
That one was a little cuter.
I like that.
Yeah. All right, brushing the dinosaur teeth. All right.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that the Tacoma one is free. It's a smaller one. The Olympia one's a little bit bigger, so you had to it was like $15 a person, but it was well worth it.
Well, sure, if you get a day of entertainment, come on.
But then the best part was afterwards, like, okay, we got to get lunch. So we found somewhere that's like a vegan friendly place. I don't know what the hell it was called, but we get there. And like all their tables are sectioned off still. And we're like, the hell's going on? Like they're still not. I was like, can we eat in here? She's like, no, we're hoping by like April maybe. And I'm
really?
Like, man, like I feel like everyone's gotten to the point where now like indoor dining is happening. Like this seemed like you guys are kind of late to the game, but who am I to judge? Like, okay. And fortunately, there was a Five Guys right by there. So.
There you go. I was going to say, like, nothing against Five Guys. I love Five Guys, and Lily, that's like Lily's favorite restaurant now because of the hot dog. But how do you not go to old school pizza if you're in Olympia?
Well, when your wife is vegan and you don't know if old
Just
school
tell her
has
it's vegan cheese.
Oh, it's like that fake cheese.
It's totally vegan cheese.
Danny seems to forget you're married to a vegan. How could you not? Well, Danny, when you think of other people in your life, these are why you make different choices.
It did come up, though. I was like, man, we should go swing by old school at least so I can say, what, you can eat pizza in front of me? I'm like, yes,
I am.
Yeah.
I was like, we'll still get you food. Don't worry.
That's not the plan, honey. Oh, dang it.
So I said, wait, you took Sid to Five Guys from Marty and Yum? Yeah, they have a vegan vegetable burger. It's not even a burger. It's just like a bun just filled with like these like vegetables and stuff.
Oh yeah,
like mushrooms and onions and peppers, and she really loves it. Like we've gone there a few times. It's like the veggie sandwich.
Oh, really?
Nice. Yeah.
I might have to try one of those sometime. That does sound good.
It did sound good until you look up and you're like, they have cheeseburgers. And I'm like,
I would put meat in there too. I would say throw some meat in that sandwich too. I mean, I just like the vegetables on top of the meat.
Extra meat.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. I mean, yeah, don't, Steve, let's not talk crazy here.
The best part about Five Guys is like, you can just be like, I'll get the kid-sized fries. Because you know full well they're going to load that bag up with and they do every time. You get we get the smallest order of fries, and you look in the bag and it's like a large order.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. And they're the best fries. Dude, made me realize how much better those fries are than In-N-Out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I won't disagree with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I still like them better than McDonald's, though. I have to go back and try some Five Guys fries.
I haven't had
because I love McDonald's fries.
They're just different fries in general.
Yeah.
It's like you can't compare them, really.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean I can't compare them? If they're the best, then I will compare them because that's what the best means.
Yeah. Well, good luck comparing them. You're not going to find a better fry.
Oh, really?
You're
throwing it down.
Now, are you doing Cajun seasoning or no Cajun seasoning?
I don't need any of anything. Just give me the fry.
Okay, I'm just curious. I love the Cajun seasoning with it.
I don't even know that was an option.
Vicky.
Yeah, you can get Cajun seasoning too, Steve.
All right, next time I'll try that. I'm not
So
opposed.
good.
These are the best fries, and now you want to season them?
They got the perfect amount of crisp on them. That peanut oil, I don't know what it is, man, but it makes it taste better.
I think it's peanuts.
Yes. If you have an allergy, you might want to stay away from it.
Oh gosh,
yeah.
Heads up.
That entire
Okay.
restaurant at that point, because they have the peanuts that you can just eat before.
You just walk in, it's like Peanut City.
Yeah.
Take me down.
you got to say those T's a little bit harder, guys.
It's listeners on the loose to pick the topic.
Peanut
You guide the show.
City.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
So I just went to my first concert at Climate Pledge Arena the other night. Such a pretty facility, and I'm so glad I'll be able to go to concerts again. That was so missed. Must have been the Imagine Dragons concert.
Yeah, there's a lot of people going to that one.
They had 2 nights, man.
Yeah, my buddy took his kid. Really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it.
It's a great arena. I haven't seen a concert there yet, just hockey games, but that's on the platter.
Oh, I bet it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're a concert man. How do you not go there?
Why it's platter? I don't know why it's a platter or a plate, whatever you want.
Because you like food. I mean, everything is going to be.
I want Shaq's chicken on my platter if that's the case.
Yeah, do they get? Can you get Shaq's chicken at a concert?
Yes.
You better.
They did. They had it at Joe Coy.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
How do you know? It's a concession.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You hope.
Steve,
I'd riot.
Yeah, you just can't get Kraken merch at a concert, or all the Kraken stores were closed at Joe Coy, and I was like, what?
Why?
Yeah, I feel like that's a missed opportunity.
Right? I would have bought something.
Yeah, throw a Coy shirt in there as well.
Unless that's the thing. Unless Joe Coy's like, look, if you have anybody, if I don't want any competition for my merch, so you got to close the store. I don't know. Maybe they do it out of respect. You know, since
that's a good point. Like, hey, I want you to buy my merchandise, not Kraken merchandise.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That'd be I think it's a nice thing for the arena to do. That's cool. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Listeners on the loose.
This is a great story shared to us from Ian on Twitter, the crazy Ludwig. He says, hey, I went to a Mariners game on my 13th birthday at the Kingdom. I waited afterwards with my dad to meet Ken Griffey Jr. When I finally saw him, I asked, please, Mr. Griffey, can I have your autograph? He said no and walked away. It crushed me as a young fan.
Oh.
That does suck.
He didn't say F off, kid, at least.
Yeah. It's,
I'm actually surprised. Like, maybe because I always heard Ken Griffey Jr. was not a very friendly person to adults when it came to autographs. Would shoot them down in a heart. But with kids, he would stop and make it a point to always sign autographs. I thought, okay, well, that's cool. So maybe 13's like the cutoff, or maybe he was a very adult-looking 13-year-old.
Well, they grow him tall around here, Steve, so he could have looked a lot older than he was.
Did you have a mustache? That could have been the problem.
Ooh, gosh, right?
Yeah.
Dude, what's the cutoff if you're like that kind of guy? Like, I'll only sign kids' autographs, but not adults.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame... it's tough because people sell them. Now, in this dude's case, of course, I'm sure he just wanted it because he was a kid, but, it's so tough with autographs. The players got really sour about it.
Yeah, I would always sign for a kid if I was Ken Griffey Jr. And 13-year-old's a kid.
It's hard to know what a kid looks like, though. I mean, if he's taller than you,
offer him a beer. If he says no, then you know he's a kid.
Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, because with Vicky, I think everybody gives Vicky an autograph, right? She'll get an autograph for the rest of her life because she looks like she's a kid.
Yeah, just send her out.
And that's why I don't get beers.
No, that's the thing. She doesn't get beers.
Really, you should do the test of just if you're too old to trick or treat. It's probably too old for getting an autograph.
Well, you guys think you should be able to trick or treat well into your teens, and of course, I'm against that.
I think even if you're in your 40s, go ahead, knock yourself out. If you're willing to put a costume on, as simple as the costume is, I don't care, but I'll give you candy.
Yeah. You and I differ on that. Of course, I don't have anybody coming to my house at this point, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because they all know.
They know. That's right. All the older kids know. He ain't giving us nothing.
So 80% of my lunch plans come from you guys and your food discussions. I love it.
Solid, man. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, if you're in Bothell, told you about the cottage.
Well, I know Danny and I are trying to plan a day to go to Dufers before Burger Month's over.
Ooh, good call.
Shout out to the folks at Dufers. They heard us talking nice things about them, and that was really cool of them to send us a message.
Oh, yeah. That's in Renton, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, I might have to. Let me know when you guys are doing that. I might make that trip.
We'll do. Well, I don't know what's on the docket for their Burger Month. We should probably look at that.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Instead of saying will do, how about we say will doofers?
Will Doofers. They gotta have stuff.
I think they do. I think they're a restaurant with burgers.
We have stuff.
They usually post a picture though of what they got going on for their upcoming dates.
It's like but it's almost like pornography what they put up there. It looks so good.
Okay, so today is the Monte Cristo burger.
Okay. Oh, that's a famous sandwich.
Oh, yeah, it is. Tomorrow's the Brazilian Steakhouse burger.
Are they going to shave it? What are they going to do?
Wow.
You know what, BJ? You instantly made me not hungry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Wow. I was just about to say, Danny, you know what? Maybe tomorrow's the day we go down there.
No,
now I wonder.
Tapped out.
Well, maybe we could go without you, BJ, because you're clearly, your mind's in the gutter.
Just as long as you don't make those jokes while we're eating it.
Yeah. Oh, I will.
Who'd you have to shave for this burger, huh?
Hey. Wax on, wax off.
Man.
Well, before BJ spoke, I thought the Brazilian Steakhouse burger sounded amazing.
It does sound amazing.
It sounds amazing. It just
Yeah, I mean, look, believe me, Brazilian Steakhouse is awesome.
Then Friday's the Chili Colorado burger.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't want that.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, it's a little too soon.
They need to change that to the Chili New Mexico burger or something.
Yeah, or something, anything but
That's
Colorado.
Like Bigfoot Java's got to change the name of their drink, the Russell Wilson coffee drink they have.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
They need to
just
call it
the
True
Trader.
Lock.
The True Lock.
The Lock, really?
You're so
Really? You and Drew Lock.
He's our quarterback until you tell me otherwise.
Oh, man. Dude, what if he does become the guy? What if somehow the magic of Seattle's, the Seattle locker room and Drew Lock becomes the guy?
The right coaching. Sometimes that does happen. I don't know if that might be a stretch, but I always wondered that a lot of players like that are like projected to be these studs, and then they never really turn out to be as great as they were considered to be. And I'm always like, was it because of them, or was it because of the coaching plan, or like the scheme that they were a part of? Like, could a bust of a player?
Yeah.
Like Aaron Curry, for instance. I don't know why he's the first person I thought of, but he was like that big number one pick that the Seahawks had many years ago.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it turned out to be a giant bust. He had like one decent or 1.5 decent seasons, and then it just went to Poopsville. Like maybe on a different team, he could have been like a Hall of Famer. You just don't know.
It really is. It is hard to know, but it seems like we do. We have a great attitude. We treat our players right, and sometimes that really helps them in their brain, and they feel good about their life, and they do a better job just because of that.
Ooh, Saturday's burger at Doofer's.
What's that?
The peanut butter bison burger.
Oh, bison meat is really good.
I love bison burgers.
I don't know about that.
I love peanut butter.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've had bison.
They could call it the Elvis on a bowl.
Yeah.
The Elvis on a bowl.
I like that, actually.
How have they not hired you?
Really
Why are you
good.
not working in their marketing
Lord
department?
knows I've applied many times.
Lord knows.
Yeah.
How about the onion breath burger on Sunday?
Yes. I love onions. I know you hate them, but
I'm not. Unless they're caramelized, I don't want them in my mouth.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess if they're caramelized, you probably won't get onion breath, so they're giving you the real raw deal, I bet.
Honestly, the Brazilian day sounds best to me right now.
Yes.
Yeah, does sound good. I like the idea that just, what sounds good is burger sounds good to me.
Hey, someone said Brazilian burgers not only shaved, but they come with big buns.
Jeez.
And we cannot lie. All right, Doofers, I hope you're really happy about this now. Maybe hope you're happy they were still talking about you, or maybe you'd like us to stop.
Shout out to Paul and Jason.
Yeah, Paul and Jason, good people over there.
Yeah.
Jason's the chef. Paul is part
the
of
owner.
Is the Doofer family.
Who's the one that does the waxing?
Paul.
Brazilian. Oh, Paul does the waxing for the Brazilian?
Yeah.
Clear yourself there, yeah.
Now they're going to uninvite us.
You're not allowed here anymore.
Oh, and someone said old school. They usually have one vegan slice on the menu. Missed opportunity.
See? I don't think about other people. Oh.
Wow! How did you not do your homework?
Hey, babe, I hear we should go back to that children's museum. It was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Let's go next week.
You have failed this city.
I'm going back, BJ.
Okay. Well, you know what? You had your chance. I don't know, man. All right. That's all I got for you. I do have a question, though. What do Ryan Castle and a wallet have in common? I'm going to tell you at 9:50 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. And now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and a wallet have in common?
I got gas, but now I'm empty inside.
Yeah.
Someone did say both are empty inside.
Empty.
There you go.
Both have stored condoms that will never be used.
Oh,
well, that's
all right.
That's like when the Capital One commercials come on. What's in your wallet? I go, an expired condom.
That's pretty much it.
Who knew it expired in 2004?
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's been in there since high school.
We got a Walmart employee in Pennsylvania who found a lost wallet in a shopping cart with $800 in it on Saturday and decided to pocket the cash. His name is Travis. He's 45. Unfortunately, he forgot that Walmart has a lot of security cameras, and the woman the wallet belonged to apparently came back to look for it, and when they checked the security footage, they realized Travis found it and took the cash. Well, he still had the $800 on him when he was approached, so he's facing theft charges. And while the police were searching him, they also found, hey, shocker, drugs. So he's facing charges for that, too. Good old Travis, man. He's just...
That's why he's had the $800 still, because he already had drugs.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been gone. Hey, you know what? Is he employee of the month? That's what I want to know.
Oh,
I just feel like this,
Give him a parking spot.
Of course, you got to get him. Ryan Castle, he's going to give you a 12-pack. That's next.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
BJ just checked. It is shocking news. And the most shocking thing in Seattle sports history is I looked and Russell Wilson no longer follows me on Facebook.
Oh, no!
What? He trimmed the fat.
Was?
I always thought it was very weird that I was like one of like 60 people that I was like, who in his entourage that runs his social media page decided to just follow? I always thought that was the funniest thing. But now he's trimmed it down to like 40 something. I guess I didn't make the cut.
Oh, dude.
I'm not happy about this.
Well,
I'm so happy we traded that bastard.
BJ and Migs mornings on The Rock 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Here's another question from a listener. I have a mountain of credit card bills and consumer debt. Can I still keep my house if I file bankruptcy?
Yes, you almost always can keep your home and your house, your car in a bankruptcy. Depending on what type of bankruptcy you file, would depend on whether or not, for example, you can keep your vehicles if you have payments on them still. You can almost always keep your home if you're current on the payments on your home, even in full bankruptcy. In Chapter 13, you can also keep those items. If you're behind on your house, you could catch your house payments up in a Chapter 13, take off a second mortgage in a Chapter 13. So keeping your primary assets like a home and car is almost always possible in bankruptcy.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. And thanks for listening.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.